Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. We'll go ahead and start with Aries. Remember you guys, if you're wanting a personal reading, you can check the description box below for ways to reach me. Alright, so let's see what the messages are for Aries for the remainder of July 2023. Alright, you have the Three of Wands. Overall energy, you have the Tower. Okay, so it looks as if maybe there's been some sort of recent endings or changes in your situation. If you were in a relationship, it's possible that maybe something has fallen apart. Maybe you guys had some sort of a breakup, or maybe something was revealed that just kind of changed the dynamics of the relationship. Something may have happened just unexpectedly. And it could have left you wondering, like, what happens next. If you are single, then something may have happened where it still seems like something happens out of the blue. Maybe now you're just kind of questioning, the outcome of a situation. Okay, so what I'm also seeing now is that something may be realized or come to the realization in regards to having some sort of telepathic connection with somebody, or realizing that somebody is your person. You might communicate with somebody soon if you haven't already. I feel like maybe you can feel it. Maybe you had a premonition, but there's a strong possibility that you could be introduced to someone or cross paths with someone significant. And I feel that this would be like a lot of chemistry. Something could happen where if you don't necessarily end up in a relationship, it's still something electrifying about crossing paths with this person and wondering, like, who is this person? Like, what type of connection is this? So I feel that somebody is coming into your life if they haven't already, but it already seems like there's been some sort of communication. Like, you thought of this person. If it's a past person, you thought of them and then they appeared, or you started seeing their name everywhere. I feel that something's going to happen unexpectedly. You could end up falling for someone that you didn't expect to fall for. And it seems though that someone could leave your life as quick as they come in. Like, you connect with this person and it's so intense and powerful, and then it's over, or they're gone, or it's enough to like kind of like jolt you. Now, if you have a twin flame, there's a strong possibility that you guys just like interact with each other briefly for some sort of charge, some sort of spiritual charge. Like, they gave you some sort of a jolt, especially if you were going through something, or like you guys just needed that assistance from one another, and that's what they come to do, and then they're gone. This also looks like if you were in a relationship, something unexpected happened, like maybe suddenly you connected with someone that caused you to question whether or not you were with the right person. And if it didn't happen if you didn't do this to your partner, this didn't happen between you and a new person, then this might be happening to your partner. This may be why your partner pulled away or suddenly became distant, because they had some sort of intense connection with somebody. I feel that you can experience something with someone that's at a distance. I really feel like this is talking about some sort of magnetic connection that you have with somebody. It seems very intense. I feel like maybe someone is coming to the realization that this is their person. Someone may have, you know, interacted with you, and then they're just kind of like waiting to see what your response is going to be. And then also what's happening is that, like, I feel like the universe is pushing you to do something different, or taking you out of your comfort zone. You might find yourself doing something out of character, and that is to get the ball rolling in regards to this connection. So this must be a significant connection. I feel like maybe this is someone who's maybe coming into your life to get you on a certain type of path. It may be about the relationship, or it may not be. Sometimes, I feel like spirit does this, just uses people as some sort of bait to get you on a particular path, to awaken you, to enlighten you, to get your attention. And then, now you're going in this direction. So especially too, maybe you are on a wrong path, or maybe dealing with the wrong person, and spirit just does something to get you off of that path. And I feel like this is why something's happening. Someone could be coming into your life to actually also maybe motivate you in a sense. Maybe you've been stagnant or stuck, and this person comes into your life, and all of a sudden you feel motivated to make some sort of changes. Now you want to move, or now you want to find a new job, or now you want to do XYZ. It could be anything, but that could be the only purpose of this connection. But it comes in the form of love. So there's a strong possibility that you're connecting with somebody, and it feels very intense, very spiritual. Okay, so let's see what messages there are for those of you with Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of July 2023. All right, you have the Chariot, overall energy, 9 of Cups. All right, so I feel that you guys are in a place where you're at peace and you're happy. If you're single, I feel like you're single and happy, you're good. If you're in a relationship, you're in a good place. Like, you're happy with this person, you're at peace with this person. There is also the possibility of getting ready to travel or take some sort of a vacation. What I'm also seeing is that 2 single people are getting ready to meet. Someone may be getting ready to pursue you. And if this person sees what they like, or if you're that type of person that they just really see themselves with, they're going to stop at nothing to be with you. Now, another storyline I'm getting is those of you that are like happy and single. You might be trying to prevent love from coming. Like maybe someone's pursuing you, but you don't want to be pursued, or you're wanting to focus on other things. You want to stay focusing on yourself. You might kind of feel like, I was fine until you came along, or I just healed. I don't want to have feelings for someone. And I feel like maybe you're having anxieties now because this person is coming into your life right after you just got comfortable being single, or just embracing being single. Yeah, and this person has got you kind of stressing now, and I feel like you're trying not to have these type of thoughts or feelings. So is taking a lot out of you to stop this from happening. Yeah, it looks like there is someone around you that you're attracted to, or you will find attractive, but I feel like you're trying to fight it because you're enjoying, being single. If you're in a relationship, I still feel like there's a situation going on where you have to set up boundaries with someone, or even with yourself. You're like, no, I'm not going to carry on a conversation with this person at work because I'm attracted to them, and I'm in a relationship and I don't want to start wondering about this person. So I feel that even if you're in a relationship, you're trying to prevent yourself from having, inappropriate thoughts or feelings for this person. But there may be like a strong attraction. If you're single, you may decide that you're going to go ahead and let your guards down and maybe entertain the thought of dating this particular person. Allow there to be some sort of flirting, or maybe you're just going to take something with a grain of salt. You're like, you know what, why not? And, maybe you're open to having fun at some point. For some of you, there's a small possibility of a reconciliation, because it seems like there could be someone from the past that feels like they want an opportunity with you again, but to start over. It's like, I just want to start over with you. And this person might feel that it's a good time to approach you. They might feel like enough time has passed for that, maybe you would give them an opportunity. And so I feel like they would come into your life or pursue you in some way. And I don't know, I feel like you're still overwhelmed, or you don't know if you can trust this person, or you still think about them, but you don't want to. But ultimately, this is about you seeing something that you want, but you're fighting against it. You're trying to tame those urges that you're having. All right, let's look at messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of July 2023. All right, you have the Wheel of Fortune, overall energy, Knight of Swords. So I feel that you are headed towards change or some sort of opportunity. I feel like you're running full speed towards this opportunity. I feel like you're ready for something. You're like so ready for it. And even if this is about a breakup, maybe you're like so ready for this breakup or this ending. You're like, I'm ready for this next chapter. I feel that something is destined regardless. It's time for change. It's time for this new season to begin for you. So it could be the beginning of a relationship or the ending of one. Now, you could be dealing with either another air sign or a fire sign. Also, if someone has been observing you in some way and just trying to pick up on your energy or your mannerisms, they're just trying to get a feel for you. I feel that at some point they're like, okay, I think it's safe for me to shoot my shot with them. And so they might, go in and take advantage of some sort of opportunity to get to know you or to come into your life. I feel that someone is alone, but not, depressed, just open. But this person is also kind of like a loner. And I feel like there could be a business person coming into your life, more so like a business owner or entrepreneur. Also, if someone comes into your life, I feel like they're going to open up or bring out your creative side. I feel that someone could also be coming into your life to help you move forward, to help you achieve certain heights, certain goals in life. This person is the key to that. I want to say they're the key to your success. I don't feel like, it's not in a usury type of way, although I don't know, for some of you it could be. But I feel that, something is, this person coming into your life is going to help you reach your highest potential, or they're going to help you achieve some sort of goal. It's like they're assisting you, their energy, they're uplifting you. I feel like someone is also going to be like a protector. There's also the possibility of someone feeling like home. Now, in an existing relationship, you guys could be headed in some sort of new direction where you're ready to move in together, or you're ready to get married or have a baby. So it's about reaching some sort of a milestone in your relationship. You guys might be discussing things about a living situation. Something may not go as planned. If you're in a relationship and you guys had plans to do something, everything seemed like it was running smoothly, and then I feel like there's disappointment that pops up. Somebody also is questioning, or will be questioning, whether or not they made a mistake or if they made the right decision. I'm seeing some sort of regret, immediate regret, and feeling like, oh no, did I make a mistake? Why did I do that? It could even be after someone shoots their shot and they're like, why did I say that? There is just some sort of immediate regret. But I don't feel like something was a mistake. I feel like something was a good decision. If you were dealing with more than one person, or if you were in a situation where, there was a love triangle, it seems that that situation could be coming to an end. If you leave a situation because of that, I feel that it kind of gives someone a reality check and makes them like, oh, like, I don't want to lose this person. I don't want this situation to lose the person that I love. And it's possible that somebody might, try to make amends with you because they feel like they messed up or made a mistake. I feel like emotions are being revealed, or someone is able to get something out of you. Maybe normally people aren't able to get out these emotions from you, but this person is. The other thing I was getting is that, well, I think I said that already. Something in regards to somebody helping you like move on from a past situation. Maybe you've been in a dark space and you make a connection with someone who you feel you could have fun with, or it's like, well, this is a nice start. You know, I can go ahead and date this person and try to get to trusting people again. And it's very possible that they are helping you to move on from, you know, that dark space that you were in. One last warning is that I do feel like maybe someone is having regrets after sleeping with somebody. I don't know if they're disappointed in the performance or just the fact that they feel like they did that too soon. I don't know. All right, so let's see what messages there are for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, you have the Three of Pentacles, overall energy, Ace of Cups. So I feel that if you are or have been having problems in your relationship, something's going on where you guys are maybe trying to fix it. You're wanting to find solutions to the problems or the issues that you've been having. If you had taken a break from each other, you know, it seems like you guys are like trying to come back together and trying to work things out. I feel that the foundation of a relationship is having something to do with trust and wanting to build a foundation with someone that you have an emotional bond with. There's also the possibility that a relationship that started but never had an opportunity to take off or to go anywhere. There may be an opportunity for you and another person to finish where you guys left off. It's not a true reconciliation because it's maybe you guys never were officially a couple. It just seems like you guys are put in a position where you get to try it again. You could also meet someone at work, or a relationship may start off as a work situation, co-worker, or professional relationship. Something's going on where somebody is feeling hurt, ignored, or rejected, abandoned. You might be working on your own abandonment issues. That's another thing. So if you're not dealing with anybody romantically, this could be about you doing some sort of self-healing and practicing self-love, nurturing yourself, doing things to, doing other things that you're passionate about, picking up some sort of hobbies or channeling your emotions into something creative. So I feel like if you haven't met anybody, or if this is not about you meeting anybody, it's about you practicing self-love. It's like you're trying to heal. So I'm getting like mixed energy. I'm seeing like 1 minute you feeling lost and the next minute your faith is being restored. There's a possibility of finances being an issue in regards to relationships, or a relationship fell apart because of that. I feel that you're wanting to be valued. And sometimes it seems like your needs aren't being fulfilled, or like you're not appreciated. But I feel that you will eventually feel loved and appreciated. Yeah, I feel that something's going to change for the better. Now, something also may have needed to fail so that you can fix it. Like you had to learn from your mistakes. Somebody had to learn from their mistakes, and I feel that somebody's going to make a full recovery, or they're like, okay, I learned that lesson, like never again. You may have set boundaries with an air sign, or they set boundaries with you. But I feel that the reason behind it was, again, just for self-healing. Somebody needed to shut people out so that they could heal. And I feel that somebody is wanting to be in a healthy, emotional healthy state before allowing themselves to commit to anybody again, or to get back involved in a relationship. If this is an existing relationship, you guys are just like working on some things together as a couple. I still feel like there could be some sort of financial issues that caused issues in a relationship, but I see you guys overcoming that and being supportive of one another. Maybe you lost your job, or your partner did, but something else is coming around. And I feel like if there were any losses in regards to a relationship, those losses are going to be restored. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, you have the Ten of Cups, overall energy, Three of Swords. All right, so you may be dealing with some sort of separation, or some sort of heartache or pain. So if you were in a relationship, it could have been that you guys broke up or took some sort of a break, but I feel that you guys might come back together. I do feel that before the month is out, you're going to experience some sort of emotional fulfillment. Maybe something will turn out to be exactly as you imagined. Like I feel like you're experiencing some sort of dream. I feel like you're also trying to protect your dream, or protect your emotional well-being. Something's going on where I feel like you are needing to protect your relationship, or you're needing to defend it. Even if you're like happy in your relationship, there's a possibility that you might decide that you don't want to post about it. You're like, I don't want people to know that I'm in a relationship, or I don't want blah, blah, blah. And that might be your way to protect like negative energies, or, even like protecting someone's feelings, like not wanting someone to know, or so that you're not like trying to throw something in somebody's face. It's possible that you could like put up some sort of a barrier So that to me is kind of translating as like blocking certain people. So if you are publicly posting about your relationship, you might block somebody from seeing that particular post because you're trying to look out for their feelings. Now, also, this could be happening to you. Like somebody might want to protect your feelings, or might not want to seem like they're just like dangling their relationship in your face, so they're like blocking it from you, the post that they're talking about in regards to relationships. If you are completely single and you have this dream or this fantasy about a relationship, I feel that you're holding on to that. You're like, I don't care about all the past disappointment. I still am hopeful that I'm gonna have this type of relationship. And so it's like, in a sense, you're just like claiming something positive in the universe. You're like, I claim this perfect ideal relationship that I want. And you're kind of adamant about having that. So it does seem that there's something that you're manifesting. I kind of feel like something's also just falling into your lap. A situation just, it seems like it just falls into your lap. Like you were minding your own business, or you weren't paying attention to something, and then all of a sudden you have it. Yeah. So I feel that one of your dreams are about to manifest or come true. You're going to see some sort of response from the universe. I feel that you are going to experience like unconditional love, or some like abundance. You might feel that you're receiving some sort of abundance, or gifts from the universe, and it seems like you're opening up and like ready to receive what the universe has in store for you. So I feel like you're also being open and receptive. Now, some things might be like a dream, but I still feel like you're going to receive it or get whatever it is that you're wanting or wishing for. For some of you, a relationship could start off long distance. You could also meet someone on social media or from a dating app. My only warning is the possibility of, I don't know, getting involved with someone who's in a relationship. You could be seen as a kept woman, if you're a woman, or the other person. I also feel that something about your love life is unconventional. Something about your love life, whether you're single or in a relationship, but especially if you're in a relationship, something about it seems unconventional. Very futuristic, or it's like, man, is this the future of relationships? Like, is this, what type of relationship is this? It's something very out there, and I don't know exactly what it would be. I'm just getting that it's out there and considered to be futuristic. But I also could be picking up on that premonition type energy. Another thing I'm getting is that you could potentially be dealing with an Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, or Libra. And then I see like you also having some sort of telepathy with somebody. There's somebody that you're in sync with, and likely it has to do with that synastry in the charts. I feel like Uranus and Mercury, or Uranus and Moon, Neptune and Moon, or Neptune and Mercury are significant, and that's why the relationship seems magical or telepathic. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you with Venus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I'm just Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, you have the Six of Pentacles, overall energy, the Moon. So I feel like you guys have possibly been on an emotional roller coaster. I feel that things are trying to balance out emotionally with you. You may have had to forgive someone in regards to abandonment, trust issues. I feel that you could be emotionally triggered, maybe by a dream or a song that you're listening to. But I kind of feel that maybe somebody is wanting to make peace with you. Somebody that you're dealing with could potentially have like mommy issues. But it seems like you're being very understanding to somebody who is trying to explain something to you or share something with you. I feel that you're being very receptive to what's being said. This can be in reverse too. Maybe someone is being very receptive to what you're talking about or sharing. If you are someone who has dreams or premonitions, I feel that something will be confirmed. Something that you dreamed about is going to manifest in physical form, and that's going to be your confirmation. I feel that somebody pushes people away because of their trust issues. Try not to be paranoid about certain things that you're picking up. I feel like something is connected to being paranoid or superstitious. If you are feeling some type of way, I don't feel like you should ignore what you're feeling. It's just likely that what you think you're feeling isn't what it is. So you might be confused about something. Like if you feel like your partner is hiding something or lying to you, maybe they are, but it might be about their family, or maybe, yeah, they're dealing with some sort of family issues and they don't want to open up and share that with you. So you just kind of feel like they're cheating. But that might not necessarily be the case. If someone is wanting forgiveness, I feel that you're like, I need you to prove it. Prove that you're going to do X, Y, Z. Actions speak louder than words. So I feel that you're going to want someone to prove themselves. Or maybe someone is trying to do that on their own. They're just you know, saying something like, you know, let me prove it to you, or I'm just going to show you that I could be that type of person for you. If you fell out with an air sign or another earth sign, I feel that you guys are trying to work things out. Whoever is in your life is someone that you've been with in a previous life, maybe multiple times. Like, I feel like you guys find each other in each life. You just keep coming back together. You keep recognizing each other. You keep looking for each other on a subconscious level. I feel that this forgiveness also might stem from, you know, way beyond lives ago. And someone is constantly trying to make up for the mistakes that they made in a previous life. But I feel that you are going to find someone, or it's like you find each other because you can feel each other. You never truly separated. You've always been linked by some sort of invisible emotional cord or bond. You also might feel someone getting ready to come into your life, and you might immediately feel guarded or defensive. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to feel someone coming into your life before they actually enter it. If you're already in an established relationship, I feel like you guys are working on trust issues. I feel like you guys are both needing to be receptive to each other, be fair to each other, and try to, you know, confront what it is that you're afraid of instead of trying to run away from it. But it does look like there is a willingness to either work together or to confront these fears, work through them, especially if somebody got cold feet or is having some sort of commitment issues. Now, depending on whether or not the good outweighs the bad in this relationship, you know, maybe you'll be willing to work with this person, maybe not. But it does seem like you're having to debate about that too. All right, so let's see what messages there are for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, you have the Ace of Swords, overall energy, the Queen of Cups. Okay, so it's funny that if you can hear my son singing, I kind of feel that somebody is going to serenade you in a sense. If they aren't literally singing to you or singing about you, I feel like they're playing a song for you, or maybe they're mentioning you in some sort of song, tagging you in something. But I feel that somebody is expressing how they feel about you through music or song, or someone is communicating with you indirectly, or the spirit is, and it's like every time you know, turn on the TV, or you just put on your opened up your music app and some song just starts playing that you didn't pick, or it's like, what, you know, you might feel like you're receiving some sort of spirit message in regards to a love interest or your love life. But it does look like there is someone who is maybe meditating or thinking of you. I kind of feel too like someone planted a seed in your head. Maybe you feel like you're always being watched by this person. But I kind of feel like there has been some sort of seed implanted in your thoughts, and it can become obsessive because you're like, okay, what did that mean? Or, you know, or you're just constantly thinking about that person. I feel like somebody may be reaching out to you or is going to respond to you, or vice versa. You might have more than one offer coming. Could be a water sign or an air, a sign, not an air sign, could be, but a fire sign. Okay, I'm also getting that somebody is trying to set up some sort of boundaries. Or maybe you already have some sort of boundaries in place or some sort of high expectations. And so, you're intentionally making it hard for someone to come into your life because you know that the right one is going to be able to find a way to break through that boundary or barrier that you created. I feel like that's what you're kind of hoping for, because you know if they do, then that's the person for you. I feel like you're being pursued, though. It might start off more so mentally, like someone is mentally pursuing you. They already have it in their thoughts or their mind that you and them are together. So maybe this person is also, in a sense, creating some sort of barrier or boundaries around you so that other people can't get through to you, and they want you all to themselves. They're trying to protect you or protect what they feel belongs to them. So they're like, no, nobody else is getting close to you. You belong to me. So yeah, someone might have some sort of mental defense built up around you. There's going to be some sort of wish fulfillment for you guys as well. I feel that spirit is also either, it's kind of both. A spirit is moving you in a direction that you need to be in, like you're being guided. And then I also feel that someone is being guided to you. Someone is getting ready to come into your life. I feel like this is also visitation. Someone could be getting on a plane to come and visit you, or someone could be doing more so of some sort of astral traveling to visit you. They're visiting you while you're dreaming or while you're asleep. It also looks like someone is expressing how they feel about you openly online, on social media, basically. I feel like someone is like speaking the truth. They're being very transparent and just open and honest with how they feel about you or what they want from you. This also could be you being very transparent about what you're looking for, what you want. I feel like there's someone that you've been daydreaming or fantasizing about, or vice versa. Someone's been daydreaming or fantasizing about you. And if you've been praying for a response from the universe, or praying that spirit shows you something or guides you to something, I feel that you will get your answer. You will get that response, and something's going to be very apparent, very clear. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I already got that somebody might be communicating with you indirectly or find clever ways to interact with you. All right, so you have Judgment, overall energy, Four of Wands. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of breakthrough in your situation. Something is very liberating for you. There's an opportunity that you're going to get a chance to get something off of your chest, reveal a secret, or someone is going to do this in regards to you. If someone was not ready to talk or communicate at first, I feel that maybe somebody is ready now. There also seems to be some sort of past situation that needs to be addressed. So there's going to be an opportunity for you to have closure, or if you've been avoiding something, it's like you have an opportunity to like deal with it and confront whatever this situation is. I kind of feel like somebody is saying my heart is open. Now, you also could be doing something for yourself, like something could be for you. I'm getting that you might love yourself or be doing things to like nurture yourself, doing something for you. Either you are ready to move on from someone, or you're ready to move forward with someone, depending on your situation. You might come to the realization that you have feelings for somebody. You also might express some sort of unconditional love for someone, even though they come off very guarded or cold or distant. I kind of feel like someone is having a hard time trusting you. Someone may not fully believe what you say, or they're needing more proof. So I'm also getting the energies of someone who is wanting to remain true to themselves, even if it means remaining single. And I'm getting like someone is just being very independent and focused on themselves. They're like, I need to love me, or I need to nurture myself. I value me. So you could be the one really trying to focus on your own self, or the person you're thinking about or wanting to pursue feels this way. They're not really focused on a relationship. They're just focused on themselves. I feel like somebody also was holding a grudge at some point, but is no longer holding a grudge. They're like, I don't want to fight anymore, or that's old. Something is like old news. At one point, pride may have been preventing you from having what you wanted. And I feel that you're like setting your ego aside to have something or someone that you want. So I kind of feel like somebody is ready to come forward. Whether that is you or this is somebody that is coming towards you. It's strong air energy coming through, so it could be an air sign. But there's also the possibility of a Capricorn. All right, so let's see what messages there are for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, you have the Knight of Pentacles, overall energy, Princess of Pentacles. So you seem to have an earth sign in your energy. I feel like this earth sign could literally be writing something to you, like maybe it's a text message, maybe it's a DM, maybe it's an old-fashioned letter. I don't know, but I feel that somebody is maybe getting ready to write something and send it to you. This person also is they move at a snail's pace. I feel like this person is just very practical, grounded. You might have more than one person in your energy. So yeah, especially if you're dating, you could be interacting with a water sign as well, and just like having fun. I feel like people are not in a rush for a relationship. Now, another thing I'm seeing though is that there's some sort of arrangements being made in regards to a relationship. So if you are in an open relationship, or not open, but just a poly relationship, it could be open or it could be poly, then I feel that the couple is making some sort of an arrangement. People are needing to, talk about what it is that they want, or schedule. But I feel like, something needs like some sort of structure. It's just like, okay, if this is our relationship, this is what needs to happen, or this is how this needs to work. Because I'm getting like a committed relationship, but something about it is also coming off as other people being involved. So it could be poly. If it is not a poly relationship, something's going on where maybe someone is playing matchmaker and trying to bring two people together. Something could also come off as an arranged marriage. So, same thing since this is modern times, it can be more so like a setup. Somebody is arranging for you to meet this other person, and could turn out to be a very successful relationship. I also feel that a relationship could start off as career or business or professional. Some of you could be involved with someone that works, like if you work in a medical field, maybe this person is a doctor or a nurse. It also could be some sort of situation where it's teachers together, you know, at a school, teachers who are involved with each other. Also could be political figures that are involved. I feel like somebody is also asking for permission to do something, or they're asking for some sort of permission. If you're dealing with a traditional person, it might be that they're just asking permission for your hand in marriage. Or if you're a guy watching, vice versa, you're the one asking for permission. And it also looks like a secret is going to be revealed, or the truth is going to come out about a matter. Somebody might admit something to you that they weren't willing to admit to at first. Yeah, something could go from playful dating to more serious. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. Overall energy, Six of Wands. So I feel like you guys are coming into success or headed towards success. I feel like spirit is moving you, or you feel moved. There's going to be some sort of new beginning. I feel that you're going to feel alive again, or feel passionate or motivated again. If you're in a relationship, something's going on where maybe you and your partner are just being very supportive of each other, and giving each other encouragement in regards to something. I also feel like maybe someone is being edged on, like somebody's like, just go talk to them, or just call them. Just let them know how you feel. Like somebody is being edged on to pursue somebody or to shoot their shot with somebody. But I do see like confidence. You also could be feeling confident because you're coming off very attractive, or there's a lot of people flirting with you, giving you attention, and it's giving you confidence. Something could start off based off of pure passion and physical attraction, maybe kind of surface, but it doesn't have to stay that way. And I'm also getting the energy of being claimed. Like either somebody is claiming you, they're like, that person is mine, or you are doing this to somebody. But I feel like somebody's being claimed. Only thing is that if you're not in a relationship, whoever's attracted to you is very disciplined and analytical. So they might be taking forever to pursue you. Or maybe they flirt with you and then it's just like, no, that's all for now. And you're like, this person was just flirting with me and now they're all quiet and blah, blah, blah. They're like strategizing. I get the energy of you attracting people who are very protective, very dominating. Somebody may be attracted to your nurturing ways or because you remind them of their mother. Usually for a guy, I feel like there is some sort of compatibility between two people's moons. So usually, to my knowledge, where a guy's moon is, talks about his emotional, what he hopes to find, emotionally with a woman, or how he emotionally bonds with a woman. So maybe your moons are like incompatible signs. So for instance, if you have like a water moon, then the guy or the girl, whoever you're attracted to, may also have like a water moon. So I feel like there is something in regards to compatibility or nurturing ways that this person is attracted to. Yeah, it looks like you could be getting a lot of attention from people. Everyone's noticing you. People are flirting with you. You might be thinking like, where is all this coming from? Especially if, you've been single or you just haven't been paying attention. All of a sudden, you do recognize or see that people are paying you attention. You might feel like you have options. You also seem to be doing something very new, out of the ordinary. You might find yourself doing something out of character. Even if you're in a relationship, either you or your partner might be getting a lot of attention. Somebody is unaware of how attractive they are. Somebody is like really attractive, but they're completely clueless to it. They don't think about it. Not that saying that this person isn't into physical things. They just don't realize how attractive they are. Is even to the point where maybe somebody is super attractive, but in their mind they just think they look ugly, or they only notice the strange parts about them. I don't know, but it's like, are you crazy? Like, you're so attractive. So I feel like someone is unaware of how attractive they are. I also feel that somebody is trying not to give you attention because you already get a lot of attention, or the person that you like, you're not giving them the attention because you feel like they already have it. You're like, man, all these people crowded around them. All these people always want to talk to them. Like, I'm just going to look. So that's another thing I'm picking up. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, you have 7 of Cups, overall energy, the Wheel. Okay, so I kind of feel like you guys are letting your imagination run wild. You could be fantasizing or daydreaming about somebody, or they're fantasizing or daydreaming about you. I also feel that there is some sort of changes coming to your life. There could be some sort of relationship going through changes, or even coming to an end. You could be following your dreams. Something's going on where you're like coming off like a hopeless romantic, and you're allowing your heart to lead the way. You could be wearing rose tinted glasses, and you're just like being carried away. You definitely seem to be fantasizing and making wishes. If you see a shooting star, you definitely might take a wish on it. I'm getting cards that indicate daydreaming and not fantasizing, but I also get the energy of something coming into fruition. You might get an unexpected response from someone, or like you weren't expecting this. It's something throws you off. It also looks like a secret gets exposed. Somebody that you're wanting to be with could likely be at a distance. It also seems that you're connected with this person in some way. There's something metaphysical about this connection. I feel that someone is also doing some sort of candle magic to attract what they want, or they're using some form of manifestation, but especially candle magic. You could be burning candles, sending out, like inscribing a candle with a name or a message that you're wanting to manifest, or somebody is doing this to you. I see something also being like a distraction. You might find out that someone's been using a fake profile or communicating to you through a fake profile, which is why you're so confused about some things. Maybe you feel like this person, doesn't really talk to me. Like, why are they messaging me now? Or you just feel like there's something suspicious about someone's handle, or their profile picture. And it is because, someone is covering something up, or something isn't what it appears to be. This, I don't know why I'm getting like Hollywood mixed into this reading. Something about this tree makes me think of hollowed wood. So unless you are talking to someone that works in Hollywood, not necessarily a celebrity, but someone who pulls strings or has connections, someone who makes magic. So kind of like a producer. Yeah, this is someone who has their hand in some of everything. So I know that message isn't for everyone, but I feel like it's for somebody. Like your person works in Hollywood, or you do. Another thing in regards to that distraction. You could be trying to distract yourself, stay lost in some sort of an illusion, or get carried away in some sort of fantasy because you don't like your reality, or reality is just taking too long, so you just kind of choose to live in your head. I would be cautious though in regards to a love situation, because somebody just does not seem to be who they appear to be. You know, someone could be very deceptive, or plays mind games, or is very good at deflecting and not holding themselves accountable to, you know, what they do. But I feel like this is more so about somebody who is either hiding or covering up their true identity. Somebody also might try to throw you off in some way. If you are picking up on their deception, or you can see through their deception, they might try to do something to throw you off. And then for the most part, it just seems like there's something that is being manifested through some kind of manipulation, manipulating the earth elements to bring in what you want. All right, so let's see what messages there are for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, you have the Ace of Cups, overall energy, Queen of Swords. So there's a possibility that there is someone thinking about you, watching you, especially if they're an air sign. Somebody could potentially feel like they're in love. I also get the energy of someone who's normally very guarded, but they're very sensitive on the inside. Yeah. Someone comes off very distant or cold, but they're sensitive. Something could be going on between water and air. Excuse me, I feel like there's water air energies coming through. You might be unaware that you guys are thinking about each other. I kind of feel that someone who's single is kind of like putting it out there in a sense that they're single. They want you to know that they're single. They hope you see it. They hope you notice them. I kind of feel like somebody also might be kind of passive or flirting in a way that's very subtle, and they're waiting to see what you're going to say or how you're going to respond to them flirting with you. There's some unresolved issues possibly between you and an air sign. I feel like somebody isn't ready. They aren't quite ready to open up. They're very guarded. Someone is just very protective of their heart. There is a possibility that someone just keeps coming in and out of your life, and that's because you guys have not resolved that issue. Something is a pattern. There is something that is going to resurface because it hasn't been resolved There's a possibility that you could run into someone while traveling, or someone that you're interested in travels for a living, whether it's trucks or planes, trains, they travel for a living. Or someone is on the road. Somebody may be getting ready to visit you in your dream, and you're wondering why you're dreaming about this person. Maybe it's a repetitive dream, or maybe you keep ending up at the same spot. You get there in a dream and you're like, I've been here before. I've seen this place before. I kind of feel like something is like a meeting spot for two people, or you keep frequenting that place because you know that person's supposed to be there. So I'm kind of getting like a out there message for you guys. Most of my audience, y'all should know by now, though, I'm into metaphysical things, so I pick up on metaphysical messages. But yeah, I feel that somebody's waiting for you, or you're waiting for them. It's like you guys are waiting for each other. That's why you keep coming back to this place over and over again. And I feel like somebody is trying to leave out like a marker or something for you to remember them by. I don't know if you have dream cues like I do. Like when I know something is trying to burn into my memory, either there will be like a looping song in my dream, whether it's a real song or a made up song that I've never heard before. But like when I wake up, that song will start playing in my head, and like the memories start falling back into place about the dream. Or sometimes, like if I'm reading something, it suddenly becomes very clear. Like everything else around it is blurry, but then like everything else what I'm supposed to remember becomes very, very clear. Or like somebody, I'll hear a name being said over and over again. So I feel like something is happening, like for you to remember, like something is needing to be embedded in your memory. And so you might wake up with some sort of detailed clue about your person. So yeah, someone will likely be visiting you in dreams, but this can be literal too. You could be getting a visitor soon. If you feel torn between, the heart and your mind or what have you, ultimately, I feel like you're going to just go towards what you want. Or if you're torn because you're looking out for somebody else's feelings, at some point you're like, I got to look out for me. So I feel like you're going to put yourself first, regardless of what the situation is. All right, so hopefully this helps. Feel free to leave your feedback.